Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who was the first president? George Washington. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name your U.S. representative. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Who is the governor of your state now? What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who makes federal laws? Congress. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the capital of your state? There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name 1 state that borders Mexico. California. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who signs bills to become laws? The President.